then, so before that, dun nag-start talaga na parang kasi with that life, tuloy-tuloy lang lahat. So, I never had the chance na ma-feel na, alam mo yung parang may problema ka or I mean, meron akong problema but then I never had the chance to like pause and stop na ma-absorb ko yung problema ko. Never ako nagkaroon ng ganong moment. And then, yeah, and then, ayun, so, how, ano ba? And then, before that, kasi parang growing up, so I'll just say na lang, backstory.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Go, go. Go lang, go lang.
Yeah, so, backstory, growing up, parang I grew up with a broken family. My first biggest heartbreak was kasi since I grew up with a broken family, lumaki ako na lolo and lola's girl. So based on my memory, what I can remember, yung first na heartbreak ko talaga was when I lost my lolo when I was about 7 years old. But then at that time, wala pa naman talaga akong idea like what loss really meant. And then after that, ayun nga, naghiwalay yung parents ko and then I came to know na parang the dad that akala kong dad ko, hindi pala siya yung dad ko. So, parang it was something na growing up, childhood ko, very, very confusing, very magulo talaga siya kasi ever since they broke up, palipat-lipat na kaming magkakapatid and I'm the eldest. So, I had to like really be the one na tumayo para sa kanila na magulang. And then, so palipat-lipat kami sa iba-ibang mga titas and kung sino yung pwedeng mag-absorb sa aming magkakapatid. And then, ayun, it came to a point wherein my mom was absent and then my dad wala. So parang maging strong for my family kasi ako yung eldest tapos kailangan kumbaga bitbitin ko sila. So during those moments wala talagang chance to breathe or to feel anything ganon. And ayun hanggang sa tuloy-tuloy na yung mga masasamang nangyari na ever since bata ako feeling ko malas na lang talaga ako. Like in the past, naisip ko malas
Mm,
na lang ako kasi like after losing my lolo, naghiwalay yung parents ko, tapos iba pala yung daddy ko, tapos
mhm,
so yun yung more on high school and then ayun, parang it was really hard kasi parang kailangan I had to be strong for everyone, ganon.
mhm.
And then
Guys, sorry, ask ko lang mag-meet. Sorry, na yan. And thank you, thank you.
yeah. And then it was really a hard time for me because after nung mga moments na yon, talagang hindi ko na sure what was gonna happen next.
Mhm,
Um, ayun, and then that was high school and then college was another story. And until recently, pandemic, for sure, lahat naman
mhm,
tayo
mhm.
ng pandemic, talagang
Yeah.
andun yung chance natin na syempre hindi tayo makalabas,
Mhm,
marami dito nawalan ng work. Yun yung chance na naramdaman ko talaga lahat ng mga problema na dumaan sa akin and it somehow consumed me in a
mhm,
way na I was in this deep dark hole that I didn't know how to get out of.
mhm.
Na parang mahirap, hindi ko na alam kung anong
Yeah.
next for me. And then, lalo na nung nag-graduate yung mga kapatid ko kasi I was the breadwinner. So, when they
Mhm,
graduated,
mhm,
parang doon na nag-start na wala na akong purpose. Like, what's next for
mhm,
me?
mhm. So parang simula pagkabata mo, parang ins yung mga evidence na nagagamit, parang yung ang na-build up sa'yo isang self-image mo na ikaw yung taong malas.
Yes,
Parang
malas
ganun,
talaga.
no?
For the longest time kasi nonstop parang sometimes it was weird to think na every year talaga bago yung mga
Mm, mm.
every year merong bagong struggle na
Ah,
parang
so parang
iniisip ko nung mga moment na yun, ano ba,
yeah,
sobrang swerte ko naman na ako talaga yung
yeah, yeah,
napipili,
yeah.
gano'n.
So parang
Oo.
pag walang masamang nangyayari, parang kinakabahan ka na. Parang
Oo,
gano'n. Parang
gano'n.
ini-expect mo na siya.
Oo,
So sa
na-expect ko na
sobrang
siya, yes.
paulit-ulit na siya na ayun na nga yung naging tingin mo sa sarili mo na parang siguro na baka nga talaga ako yung taong malas na dumating sa point na tinanggap mo na lang siya.
Mm. As in gano'n na lang kasi tuloy-tuloy. So, when my parents broke up, so my mom siyempre had different partners as well. So parang it came to a point na there was abuse also with me, with my siblings. So it was something that was really hard to swallow for me kasi hindi ko siya na-deal at that time.
Mm,
Kasi yun nga, parang I had to be the strong one. I always had to be the strong. Kailangan ako yung malakas. Kailangan dalhin ko yung mga kapatid ko, ganun.
mm,
Parang palagi, simula bata ako hanggang tumanda ako, palaging dapat yung mga kapatid ko first. And like, never nagka-moment na ma-absorb ko
mhm,
yung mga nangyayari.
mhm,
And, so yun, so parang ganun yung mga naging mindset ko at that time. Until pandemic nung nag-stop, parang nag-pause kami. So ako hindi ako nag-fly. Dun nag-start kong maramdaman yung anxiety na parang dumating na siguro lahat ng feelings, gathered feelings from the past, dun siya biglang pumasok sa utak ko na lahat ng sadness, lahat ng mga emotions na hindi ko hinarap, ganun. And then, so nung pandemic, dun ko na-feel yung depression. Na
mhm,
to the point that at that time, I had to consult psychologist and psychiatrist for it na
mm,
I was given medication because I was
mm,
diagnosed with clinical depression and borderline personality disorder. And then
mhm,
I also had post-traumatic stress disorder. So parang all in na talaga. Wala
mm,
na
mm,
talaga.
mm, mm.
As in,
Correct,
di ko
correct.
na alam kung ano pang susunod kong gagawin or
Mhm,
how would I get out of this darkness
mm, mm,
na
mm.
wala ng hope
Yeah,
dumating sa
gets.
ganong point.
So, pwedeng mo i-share sa amin parang so habang nangyayari 'to, for you ano yung kumbaga masasabi mo ito na yung lowest point ko sa buhay ko na parang hindi mo na talaga alam kung makakaalis pa ako dito. Parang hindi ko na alam kung makaka-escape pa ba ako dito na parang talagang ano ba 'to, either mawala na lang ako sa mundo. Ewan ko if na-experience mo na siya, pero kasi ako kumbaga sa buhay ko na dumaan din sa isip ko yun, eh. So parang ikaw ba, may time ba sa buhay mo na gano'n na yung nangyari? Na ando'n ka na sa point talaga na yun na parang gusto mo mas okey mas madali na lang mawala?
Mhm,
Sa mga
yeah.
nakaka-relate diyan type
Kasi,
yung relate guys, ah.
yeah, 'cause, nung time na yun, nung siyempre growing up, my savior talaga is my lola. So, nung time na
Mhm,
my mom was our parents are absent, siya talaga yung bumuhay sa'min. Like, I can really say proudly that if it weren't for her, wala kaming magkakapatid. So, siya yung naging strength ko and all of that. And then come 2022, she passed away. And it was at that time, it was my biggest fear. Like growing up, it has always been my biggest fear that
mhm,
kapag nawala yung lola ko, hindi ko na alam. Like, hindi ko na alam paano pa mag-move forward because during those moments na may masamang nangyayari sa amin nung mga bata kami, ang pinanghawakan ko lang is I have to be strong because my mamita is doing the best that she can. She's in the US kasi at that
mhm,
time. So, she was sending us money, pang school, ganyan. Kaya nung college, parang kinailangan kong mag part-time job to help her and to give allowances to my siblings as well. So, nung mga time na yon, when she passed away, it felt like that was it for me. As in, dumating sa point na on a daily basis talagang konti na lang alcoholic na ako, gano'n, na parang I was looking for ways to numb the pain. I
Mm,
was
mm,
I was looking for ways to numb the pain, and it was something na talagang naramdaman ko na ayoko na. As in, ayoko na talaga. Nung time na yon from 2020, that's where everything started, like my depression and everything. And then, kahit anong meds na yung ibigay ng doctor sa akin, it was not helping me anymore. Para na lang akong robot na
mhm,
on a daily basis, naghihintay na lang ako ng time na parang kasi I was literally numb. Parang after when she died, wala na. Parang wala na
mm.
akong feelings, wala na akong maramdaman, wala na akong happiness, wala na akong sadness, nothing. It was really the darkest moment of my life. And so yun, dumating sa point na nagigising na lang ako sa umaga. Kung hindi ako iinom, gagawa ako ng ibang ways to make me feel numb. Um, Naghihintay na lang ako ng courage to I had so many suicidal thoughts.
Mhm.
As in, there are moments na nagdadrive ako sa
Yeah,
skyway
yan.
tapos
Oo nga.
imagine ko yung sarili ko na anong mangyayari pag binangga ko 'to. Parang
Yeah.
as in, maraming mga panahon na gano'n na it was really sobrang hirap, sobrang dark for me. Um, so yun, so parang yun talaga, hindi ko na kasi it was my biggest fear. Parang
Mhm,
tinatak ko sa utak ko na 'pag nawala siya, wala ng purpose yung buhay ko.
mm,
Na 'pag
mm,
nawala siya, hindi ko na alam paano pa ako mabubuhay, sino pa yung kukuhanan ko ng strength.
mhm,
My siblings, they're all okay, they have their family, and kumbaga naging somehow purpose ko was to make up to her for all the things that
mm,
she did for us. So yun, so parang as in gano'n na parang may mga moments nun na naghihintay na lang ako ng courage, like pagkagising ko sa umaga, kaya ko na ba today? Kaya ko na ba today to kill myself, or kaya ko
mm,
na ba to commit suicide today?
mm,
As in gano'n. Un until the next year, 2023, um, tuloy-tuloy lang yung gano'ng mindset
mhm.
ko na
Oo.
nobody
So,
knows that at that time.
oo.
They just thought na happy lang ako, na parang they know that I'm going through
Mm.
something, but nobody knows parang how my thoughts were at that time.
Tsaka naalala ko para sabi pa nga sa akin nung nagkukuwentuhan tayo na parang umabot sa point na lagi ka na lang galit. Lagi ka na lang, alam mo yun,
Yes,
parang konting
super.
natitrigger ka kaagad, kaagad
Oo.
na ngayon looking back sinasabi mo na hindi naman ikaw yun. Pero
Mhm.
parang feeling mo na lang na I'm not sure kung dumating na sa point na kahit yung friends mo nakapalayo na sa'yo dahil nga ganun ka.
Yes. Kasi nung mga moments na yon parang yung emotions ko, wala na ako ibang nararamdaman. Tas parang yung portrayal na ng attitude ko is galit na lang ako palagi.
Mhm.
Kung hindi ako galit, parang masama masama na lahat sa paningin ko. Like yung
Mm.
perspective ko ng buhay
Yeah, yeah.
is wala na, walang
Yeah.
kwenta, malas
Yeah.
ako, lahat na lang ng pwedeng
Mhm.
mawala sa akin, tinanggal na. So what's the
Mm.
point? What's the point of even being here?
Correct. So parang kung madidescribe ito para kang ano eh, para kang sobrang dami mong bagaheng dala simula pagkabata
Yes.
mo. Parang habang tumatagal, padami ng padami yung mga baggages na dala mo na parang
Mm.
minsan pagising mo, I'm not sure guys kung pag may nakaka-relate, lagay nyo, relate kayo. Ano, parang pagising mo na parang ang bigat pa rin ng feeling.
Mm.
'Di ba? Yun yung pag-usapan
Matutulog
natin
ka
last
ng
time.
mabigat. Mhm.
Na, na kahit may konting wins ka, nawawala siya eh. Kumbaga yung focus mo bumabalik lang dun sa mga failures mo before. Parang ganun. Na
Mhm.
eventually, dumating na sa point na yung tingin mo sa sarili mo is, yun nga, parang feeling mo worthless ka na, feeling mo talagang malas ka lang, parang ganyan.
Mm.
So sa time na to,
At
sorry, na-mention mo kanina na may mga times na gusto mo na talagang mawala na lang. Ano yung bagay na medyo nag-aano pa sa'yo, nag-hold back pa sa'yo sa mga sa, during sa mga oras na nangyayari yun?
Nung mga time na yon, one thing na nag-hold back na lang sa'kin was parang I was just waiting for the courage to do it. Parang
Mm,
iniisip ko kasi yung mga
mhm,
tao na maiiwan ko
mm,
at that time na parang kung gagawin ko 'to,
mhm,
mapaparamdam ko sa kanila yung nararamdaman ko nung nawala yung lola ko. So parang it
yeah,
was more on that. Parang at that time talagang wala na, eh, wala na ako ibang mapaghugutan pa ng hope but the people
mhm,
na lang talaga na parang nandiyan pa rin para sa'kin
mhm. So
na
napag
parang mhm.
sorry, so nung that time naalala ko, na-mention mo sa akin, parang gaano ka-important yung tamang partner sa mga ganitong pagkakataon, sa mga
Yes.
ganitong pangyayari?
Yes, kasi nung time na yon, so 2023, a little backstory again.
Mhm,
While I was going through all that darkness, I got engaged with my
mm,
longtime boyfriend. And then doon nagkaroon ng konting liwanag na, oh,
mhm,
meron pala, like maganda naman pala yung mangyayari, parang may chance pa pala, parang meron pa pala akong pwedeng
mm,
maging source of light,
yeah,
ganyan.
mm,
So, after we got engaged, a month after that, we got pregnant.
mhm,
So,
mm.
yun, so parang we got married agad kasi for like parang
Yes,
we were really we wanted to get married na rin
mm,
talaga but we had to do it sooner
mm,
because I got pregnant agad after the engagement. And then yun, so parang that time parang nagkakaroon ako ulit ng buhay na nagkaka-purpose ulit yung buhay
mhm,
ko
mhm,
until 6 month into the pregnancy we lost the baby. So nung mga moment na yun, it was really parang I had two options at that time. Parang it was to to go back to who I was before getting engaged, to go back into that very depressed person,
mm,
very
mm,
dark person na wala nang nakitang ibang maganda sa buhay or to be to do something, like
mm,
to just do something whatever that meant at that time.
mm,
And then I saw my husband.
mm,
Parang he was giving me all the space to grieve that hindi niya binigyan ng chance yung sarili niya to feel.
mhm,
Na dun ko
mhm,
na-realize na, wait lang, parang I'm married to this person and he doesn't deserve to have a wife na ganito, na ang daming bagahe na kumbaga lahat ng pinagdaanan ko from since I was young until that time, bit ko pa rin at that moment
mhm, mm,
na I'm about to embark into this new journey. And
mm,
then parang how can I be there for this person if ako mismo wala. Wala ako
mhm,
mentally, physical. Parang physical, it's there, but emotionally, my soul, wala talaga. Like, so, when he became my hope na
mhm,
I want to do something.
mhm,
I want to fix my life. I want to fix
mm,
myself. Kasi parang at that time, in the past, parang I was
mhm,
always looking for love in the wrong places. Kasi I grew up nga walang parents. Tapos palagi na lang iba yung love na hinahanap. Laging mali yung napupunta sa'yo eh. Kasi
ah,
pag
mm,
ganun yung
yeah,
mindset
yeah,
mo,
correct,
yung ma-attract mo ng mga
correct,
tao,
yeah,
mali.
yeah, correct,
Pag ganun yung isip mo, mali yung mga na-attract mong
mm,
tao. And then, nung time na yun, this person doesn't deserve this broken version of me.
mm, mhm,
So, parang yun yung isa sa mga naging simula na sabi ko, if babalik ako dun sa mga moment na sobrang depressive ko, sobrang depressed ko, I'm this very, very sad person na malas na tao. I want parang kasing naramdaman ko na yung baby ko, binigyan ako ng chance to kasi while I was pregnant, medyo iniisip ko nun na sana nabuntis ako ng okey ako mentally. Kasi
Mhm,
I want to be full for my kid, for
mm,
my child. At the back of my mind, subconscious thoughts. And then now, parang when I lost him, parang nasa fork road ako nung moment na yun na iniisip ko, kailangan merong magandang mangyari. Kahit
mhm,
sobrang sakit, kailangan merong magandang mangyari na nawala siya sa'min. So, parang inisip ko nun, baka binibigyan niya ako ng isang chance na para ayusin yung sarili ko, yung
mhm,
mental ko, yung utak ko, lahat yung pagkatao
mm,
ko. So, yun yung naging start na
mm. So parang dito mo na-realize na hindi ka na pwedeng maging yung old version mo. Parang ito na
yes,
yung, parang ako kasi naniniwala ako rin yung change talaga nangyari siya in an instant once mag-decide ka na parang,
yes, exactly.
hindi na, parang sobrang taas na ng pain na this is it, hindi na pwedeng maulit to, parang tama na. Parang ganun.
Mm,
Dun
na
for me,
parang
dun talaga siya nagsa-start eh.
mhm. Dun lang nagsimula sa'kin na sabi ko, something has to change. Like, andun na ako sa pinakadulo ng wall. Nawalan ako
Mhm,
ibang ibang option. It's either bumalik ako sa dati or i-surpass ko yung wall na yon, yung big dark
mhm,
wall. Kailangan ko ma-surpass yun and then
mhm,
dun na parang, okay, I have to do this. I have to do something. At least do something, whatever that meant.
mhm.
So, dun nag-start yung first step for me. Um, dun naging maliwanag. Actually, hindi pa nga eh. Pero andun na yung gusto ko lang,
Kahit pa paano may hope. Nagka-hope. Parang ganyan.
yes, na
Mhm.
hindi naman pwede naman siguro naman na
Yeah.
hindi ako malas lang, no? As in, ganon.
Yeah, yeah. So,
So,
sige,
yun.
sige. So, nung nangyari to, kumbaga, sobrang, feeling mo sobrang nasa lowest ka na ng buhay mo. I'm sure marami ditong na-experience na rin yun or nasa sitwasyon na yun ngayon. I'm sure marami ditong ganun. Um, ano yung pinaka unang ginawa mo? Ano yung first thing nung na-realize mo na hindi, kailangan na matapos to? Ano yung pinakaunang bagay na ginawa mo? Kung naalala mo pa.
Pinakaunang bagay na ginawa ko was I joined the retreat. As in, that was the first step that I did. It was something that I never thought that I would do. It was something at that time na parang wala, kumbaga, yun na yung last thread of hope ko na, okay,
Mhm,
if I join this, parang kailangan merong mangyari.
mhm. So,
As in, ganun na yung
saan mo
utak ko.
nakita yung retreat? Nakita mo ba siya sa social
Nakita ko siya
media? Or,
online, yeah.
okay, okay.
So, backstory, kaya actually nung nag-uusap tayo, 'di ba napag-usapan natin na
Mhm, mhm.
lahat ng tao sa buhay, nami-meet mo sila because meron silang purpose sa life mo at meron kang purpose sa life nila. So, at that time, si Pat,
Yeah.
partner niya,
Partner
guys.
ko yun, guys.
Yeah. She sent me this Instagram video, Safe Space
Mhm,
PH, and then she wanted to, parang sabi niya lang, "Try mo lang." Ta's siya
mhm,
at that time wala siyang idea sa pinagdadaanan ko. Nakita niya lang na parang meron akong anxiety kasi ang lakas ko mag, nail bite, as in yung mga simple
mhm.
things na alam mo yung like random lang, hindi
Yeah.
niya, wala pa siyang idea. And then yun, when I did that, I signed up for it and parang at first hindi ko pa alam what it's gonna do to me.
Mhm.
So, ayun, but then that's the first action that I did. I signed up for a retreat. Safe Space PH, guys.
Okay. So, nung nag-sign up ka doon, parang from there, doon na ba nag-start yun? Doon na ba nag-start yung, parang, di ba, nung una nakakita ka ng konting hope, na sumali ka ng retreat, ano nangyari from there? Parang, ano pa yung, basically, ano naambag ni retreat? Or parang, anong nakita
Yeah.
mo sa retreat?
Nung retreat na yon, I joined because my intention at that time was I
Mhm,
wanted to heal. It was like for I was 30. Yeah, I was
mhm,
30 then. And no, I was 29 and then parang 29 years of my life. Parang lagi na lang akong journey to healing. na
Okay.
hindi ko naman alam what it really meant.
Mhm.
Palagi ako naghahanap na parang every year 'pag may nangyari naghi-heal na naman ako, parang paulit-ulit na lang.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was something that became repetitive but I don't
Mm.
really know what it meant. So
Mm.
when I joined the
Mm.
retreat, I didn't know what was gonna happen there, but um I played all in. It was something that hindi ko alam what was gonna happen,
Mhm.
ano yung ano ko, but at that time, ang intention ko lang was to heal. I just wanted to heal.
Mm.
Gusto ko lang maramdaman na matutong magpatawad, matutong magpatawad sa mga taong nakasakit,
Mhm.
matutong tanggapin kung ano man yung mga nangyari sa akin. And then, so nung nag-join ako na retreat, dun ko na-process lahat ng mga bagay-bagay na hindi ko naman in-expect that still affects me up until that time.
Mhm.
Um, there were so many things that I was able to do. I was
Mhm.
able to find to heal my inner child.
Mm. Singit ko lang. So naalala ko nga sabi mo sa akin na parang hindi mo alam na ang dami mo palang bitbit. Na parang consciously alam natin may mga problema tayo pero meron pa palang mas malalim doon. Na
Mm,
meron pa pala tayong mas parang hindi lang yung utak natin na apekto but also pati yung katawan natin. Basically lahat. So, pwede mo
yes.
bang i-share pa yun kung ano yung meaning mo doon?
Yes. So nung time kasi na yun, parang palaging ang dami kong dala-dala na it all affects sa buong katawan natin eh. Parang feeling ko noon very very sickly as in physical health.
Mhm. Mhm.
Kasi maraming mga nangyayari na hindi ko siya hinarap. So it all manifested into my physical health. So nung time na yun when I did that, dun ko na-release lahat. Dun ko na-release lahat ng galit. Dun ko naharap lahat ng mga emosyon na kailangan pala nating harapin kasi sa lahat pala na nangyayari sa atin, whether it's emotion, feelings, whether it's anger, sadness, happiness, kailangan natin
Mhm.
siyang i-absorb, kailangan natin siyang ramdamin, and then we should know kung paano sila i-de-deal. Hindi pala dapat na kasi 'di ba usually sanay tayo na 'pag meron tayong masamang pinagdadaanan, ino-numb lang natin yung sarili
Yeah,
natin.
yeah, oo,
We
totoo.
don't want to feel the pain. We want to escape from the pain.
Yeah. Mm.
But
Totoo yan.
one thing that I learned from that retreat was you have to face it. You have to face to be
Mm.
able to get out of from it. Kailangan mong harapin para makalabas ka. 'Di ba? The only way out is through. Na parang for so many years, tinatakbuhan ko lang yung problema ko. Paulit-ulit lang ako, I wanna heal, I wanna heal. But at that time, I really didn't know what it meant.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
ngayon, naranasan ko at na-prove ko that what you can do is you have to face it. You have to face
Mhm.
the most painful part for you to be able to get out of it.
Mhm. Sobrang ano ko dun, no, tama nga. Parang agree ako dun kasi 'di ba parang kadalasan tinatakbuhan lang talaga natin eh. Parang
Mhm.
doon napupunta siguro. Ewan ko parang sa nakikita ko lang doon napupunta kaya nagiging alcoholic yung mga tao na
Yes, yes.
dahil tinatakbuhan lang talaga natin yung mga dapat hinaharap pala natin.
Mm. Na parang ang naging response ko kasi in the past was, ayoko maramdaman 'to kasi masakit. So, I will
Mm.
do something
Mm.
to numb
Mm.
it. But
Mm.
now, the difference when I did that retreat was, I had the tools to
Mhm.
face kung ano man yung problema kasi nakita ko at naramdaman ko na hindi pala ako malas. Kailangan ko lang palang ibahin
Mm.
kung paano
Mm.
yung tingin ko sa buhay. For so many years,
Correct.
palagi kong iniisip, ang malas ko,
Yeah.
ang malas ko.
Yeah.
When I learned that life
Mm.
is not happening to me but for me, everything changed.
Ganda.
My perspective
Yeah.
changed. 'Di ba?
Yes.
How I see life now
Mm.
changed. So, um, dati 'pag meron nangyayari sa akin, parang dumadagdag lang 'yan sa listahan ko ng
Yeah.
mga masasamang nangyari sa.
Mhm.
But
Mm.
now, I see it as a gift. na, okay,
Yeah,
may
yeah,
purpose 'to.
yeah,
Kahit masakit, may purpose 'to. Lagi
yeah.
mong makikitaan ng liwanag.
Oo.
Na there is light
Oo.
at the end of the tunnel. That
Ganda.
saying, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Ever since I was young, I always think of that. Na
Mhm,
parang, there is light. But, hindi ko talaga siya fully na-grasp. Parang, ilang taon ko siyang pinanghahawakan. Pero
mhm,
hindi ko siya fully grasp up until my mind opened up.
mhm,
Kumbaga, when my perspective changed, when how I see life change, dun ko lang naintindihan na, oo nga, meron talagang purpose 'to. Kumbaga nangyayari 'to
mhm,
to na parang meron kang makuha na gift.
mhm.
Kailangan mo lang
Correct.
makita, kailangan mo lang mahanap,
Mhm,
kasi it will really make you strong. Na parang ngayon, looking back about all of those things that happened to me, I don't see them before now. Before, I used to see them as something very painful that
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to remember.
Bakit nangyayari sa akin 'to, ganyan.
Yes. But now, I see them as my strength. Like, who I am now, na nakalabas ako doon sa sobrang dilim, na to the point na araw-araw naghihintay na lang ako ng courage na,
Yeah.
okay, gusto ko na, parang kaya ko na
Mhm,
mag-suicide or something. Parang I can end my life to now na I see life so beautifully.
mhm,
I see
ganda.
life as ang dami ng possibilities, ang daming
Mhm.
opportunities na
Oo, oo.
I just faced my fear.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun, parang one thing that I realized was during those times, palagi lang akong takot sa pain. Parang
Mhm,
takot ako palagi na 'pag na-feel ko yung pain, lalo na 'di ba 'pag let's say na broken hearted ka, nag-break kayo ng
mhm,
boyfriend mo or any
mhm.
pain, sometimes it manifests to you physically, 'di ba? Yung parang kina-crush yung heart mo literally. So,
Yeah.
for so many years, lagi ko yun, takot akong maramdaman yun. 'Pag feeling ko mararamdaman ko yun, gagawa na ako ng bagay na um para ma-numb yun.
Mhm,
Now, when I faced my fear, when my biggest fear happened, that's where my breakthrough started.
mm.
Na
Oh,
nung hinarap ko siya, kasi
yeah,
pwede naman eh, nung nangyari yung when my lola passed away, when
yeah,
my
yeah,
baby passed
yeah.
away, pwede lang ako ulit, balik na lang ako sa fear. Doon na
Mhm,
lang ako ulit sa dark hole. Pero
oo.
when I crossed that, na talagang niramdam ko lahat ng pain na yun, lahat ng masasakit, at
Mhm,
pinago ko how I see life.
mhm,
That's where I saw the light,
mhm,
na
mhm,
may purpose lahat,
mm,
na kumbaga, kung ano man yung mga pinagdaanan ko dati, it made me strong. Like, super
mhm,
strong to the point that now, kung meron man ulit masakit na mangyari sa akin, hindi ko na siya tatakbuhan. Haharapin ko na siya. And
mhm,
if feel ko na yung emotion ko, iiyakan ko na siya, 'di ba? And then ngayon, mas kaya ko nang harapin yung future.
mhm, mm. Ang galing, ang galing. So parang sobrang gusto kong balikan yung sabi mo kanina na once ma-realize mo kasi ako din, so meron kasi akong email list eh. So nagsisend ako ng emails, nagsisend ako ng value, no. So lagi ko sinishare yan talaga na parang nung ako din nung na-realize ko na yung buhay pala. So siguro hindi ito yung time para i-share ko sa akin, no, pero next time, yung buhay pala is pag na-realize natin na nangyayari yun for you, hindi sa'yo, then mag-iiba talaga eh. Parang, okay, bakit
Yes.
nangyari sa akin to ngayon? Anong makukuha ko from this
Yes.
experience? So,
Mhm.
pwede ka pa mag-share more on dun sa sinabi mo. Kasi sobrang ganda talaga niya na parang gusto ko talaga ma-realize ng mga tao or ng mga nanonood ngayon na gusto kong talagang pumasok sa kanila yun. Gusto kong ma-realize talaga nila yun.
Yeah. So, life is not happening to me but for me. When I heard that one, the first time that I ever heard that, it para kang biglang merong parang light bulb moment sa utak ko na, oo nga 'no, kasi, ang daming moments sa life ko na yun nga, yun yung nangyari. But when I lost my lola, akala ko yun parang wala na, nonstop na yung mga masasamang nangyayari sa akin. No purpose. I have nowhere
Mm-mm.
else to go. But now, losing her, it's painful. Yes, and it's still painful up until this day because grief will always be there. But
Mhm, mhm.
if it's happening for me, nakikitaan ko na siya ng, kumbaga, it made me strong. It made me choose myself at one point na kapag dumadating, ang dami kasing mga nangyari sa buhay ko na since growing up, eldest, kailangan mga kapatid ko yung priority. Wala akong boundaries with other people.
Mhm,
I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to say no. But now na parang I chose to love myself, to choose myself after I did that retreat. Dun nagsimula na magbago yung tingin ko sa buhay because lahat ng mga nangyari,
mhm.
nakita ko na siya with
Yeah,
purpose.
yeah.
Na nangyari 'to kasi para mas maging strong ako. Nangyari
Mhm,
'to para maging ganitong tao ako. Ito yung kailangan ko matutunan. Ito yung lesson. Ito yung for me to grow.
mhm,
And
mhm.
I must say, since last year or 2023, parang nag-grow talaga ako nung naisip ko na para sa akin lahat ng nangyayari.
Yeah, ang
Meron
galing.
positive side lahat ng nangyayari and para sa
Mm,
akin yun. Para may matutunan ako, para mas
yeah.
maging strong ako, para mas maharap ko ng maayos lahat ng struggle. Kasi share ko lang,
Mhm,
so nung nangyayari yung mga masasamang nangyayari, I had this tita who told me, she was like, um, "Huwag kang mag-alala, pagkatanda mo, wala nang masamang mangyayari sa'yo kasi bata ka pa lang, ang dami ng masamang nangyari." So tumatak yan sa utak ko.
oo,
So
tumatak sa'yo.
oo, na parang sabi ko, ang tagal naman. Sabi ko, ang tanda ko na, bakit ang dami pa rin nangyayari na masama. Then one thing that I realize is life, it comes with struggles talaga. And
Mhm,
that's something you have to accept. That's something that you have to accept. And one thing that you can do is you have to be fully equipped to be able to face those challenges head on. Na mas kaya mo na siyang tanggapin. Mas
mhm,
kaya mo na
mhm,
siyang i-deal.
mhm,
So, nung nalaman ko yun, na parang sabi ko, dun ako nag-stop na, kaya sumasama yung utak ko before eh, kasi inisip
mhm,
ko, paano ko ba, pagpatanda ko, wala na. So ngayon, parang nung natanggap ko na, it is what it is.
mhm,
Like, kung ano yung nangyayari dito, it is what it is. Whatever is in your present moment, it is what it is. And you have to be able to just find a gift, find a purpose,
mhm.
why that happened.
Ang galing, ang galing. So, ngayon, question ko lang, gaano ka-importante kasi 'pag kadalasan sa atin, especially sa ano 'no, ako din, 'pag may problema ako, um, sorry, puwede ask ko lang po mag-mute si Angelo, na-unmute yata, sorry. Ayan. So, ano yung ano, gaano ka-importante sa'yo yung tamang support system, then yung tamang tao? Finding mentors, yung mentors kasi
Mhm.
ayun nga, marami dito or kahit kahit saan naman 'no, marami talaga na 'pag may problema talagang kinikimkim lang, hindi
Yes.
shine-share, tinatago
Mhm.
lang. So gaano ka-importante yung tamang support system, tamang mentor sa'yo, kumbaga
Yeah.
sa breakthrough mo?
Yeah. So, first, tamang support system is it's very, very important because if you're in a place wherein wala ka ng hope, hahanap ka ng, kumbaga, ang una mong makikita is yung mga tao na nasa paligid mo. So, you have to be with the right people who's gonna be there for you dun sa mga times na
Mhm,
sobrang dilim at dun din sa mga times na masaya ka. I'm so lucky that I am surrounded with good friends, um with family, and of course my partner, because he was
mhm,
always there to support me in everything. Lalo na dito sa healing journey ko. He was
mm,
kahit ano pa yan, whether it's I do this, I do that, he's just there. He's supporting me. He's always there to understand, and lagi lang safe space yung binibigay niya sa akin. Kaya yun, number one, sa support
Mhm.
system, it's very important. You have to surround yourself with
Mhm.
people who really loves you. And
Oo.
if ever na you get surrounded naman with people na para kasi energy is important eh. So
Mhm.
if they're giving you good energy, yun din yung ma-absorb mo. So it's really
Yeah.
important that you choose the people that you surround yourself with.
Mhm.
Number two, mentor. That's one thing that I'm really, really lucky because
Mhm.
I found my mentor. Um, nung nakita yung sa retreat, yung coach ko doon,
Mhm.
she para siyang naging guiding light for me.
Mhm.
Like, it was something that, alam mo yung hindi ako dependent sa kanya. But at the same time, if you have a mentor, you have someone that you look up to in a way
Mhm.
na
Correct.
would help you, equip you with the right tools na kaya mo sa sarili mo. Kaya mong tumayo sa sarili mo. And I'm very, very lucky. She's here.
Oo,
She's
nandiyan.
watching. And yun. So very, very lucky ako that I found a mentor. So if you're in your breakthrough, it's very important na meron ka talagang mentor na who's there for you, who's maganda yung mindset niya kasi you adapt that eh. Kumbaga the energy, the people that you
Mhm.
surround yourself with, you absorb that. So be careful with the people that you surround yourself with.
Mhm. Galing. So, question ko naman sa'yo. So, ito na, dito na nag-start. Dito na nag-start yung breakthrough mo eh. So, paano ka napunta from ang malas ko to loving yourself? Kumbaga self-love. So,
Mhm.
ano yung transition na yun? Tsaka ano yung
Um,
self-love ba sa'yo?
yeah.
Kasi di ba lagi siyang binabato sa social media, lagi siyang
Yes.
pinopost. Pero parang ano ba talaga yung meaning niya?
Yes. Self-love for me is creating healthy boundaries towards other people. Because that was something that I didn't know how to do before. Palagi na lang when people tell me na, oh, dapat ganito, dapat ganyan. Lagi ako, sige, yes, yes. Kasi sort of lahat tayo, 'di ba? I mean, for a time in our life, naging people pleaser tayo.
Mhm.
But when I started to say no to the things that doesn't really work well for me, number one, that's self-love. Kasi pinipili mo yung sarili mo, literally. 'Di ba sabi
Mhm.
nila dati, self-love, parang if you're being intentional with what you do to yourself,
Mhm.
lahat ng ginagawa mo para sa sarili mo, that is self-love for me.
Mhm.
Na let's say you feed yourself with words or with
Mhm.
wisdom
Mhm.
that could help you. That is self-love for me. It
Mhm.
is always yes, tama, saying yes to yourself. Whatever works right for you, you do it.
Mhm.
Hindi mo dapat iniisip na baka kasi sabihin nila ganito or baka sabihin nila ganyan.
Mhm.
Ikaw yung priority mo. And that's something that I really learned
Yeah.
after the breakthrough because
Mhm.
um palagi iba yung priority ko eh. Hindi ko alam what it meant in the past, how to prioritize myself. But
Mhm.
now, anything that works for me, I do it.
Mhm.
Pag para sa sarili ko, I do it. Kahit na magagalit sa ganito, magagalit sa
Mhm.
ganyan, I
Yeah.
don't care. 'Di ba? As long as this one works for me, wala akong tinatapakang
Yes.
tao,
Correct.
wala akong sinasaktan ng tao. If
Correct.
you don't feel good with it, it's fine. I don't care.
Correct.
Ganon. Yun
Ang
yung
galing.
parang thing na talagang sobrang nag-ano sa akin.
Mhm. So, bigyan kita ng konting idea lang. So ako, ginagawa ko 'tong mga sessions na 'to. So nag-i-interview talaga before nag-i-interview ako ng mga CEOs, nag-i-interview ako ng mga successful na tao. Parang ginagawa ko siya hindi lang ma mabigay sa community but also for myself. Kasi ako, student talaga ako ng success eh. Parang gusto ko lagi nag-grow. Lagi kong hinahanap
Yes.
na ano ba yung if there's one thing, ano ba yung biggest lever sa parang if there's one thing lang na kapag na-okay ko, parang big domino siya eh. Pag naging okay to, if matama ko to, lahat ng areas ng buhay ko, tatamaan na rin siya. So parang ganun ako mag-isip. So lagi ko siyang hinahanap and then until dumating sa point na sa lahat ng nakausap ko, na interview ko, parang ang pinaka lumalabas, yung common denominator is yung identity. Yung tingin mo sa sarili mo. Parang
Mhm.
kung sino ka ba sa sinasabi mo. So, gaano ka-importante sa'yo yung self-image mo, identity mo, or yung story sa sinasabi mo sa sarili mo?
Yes, super important siya kasi if ikaw, una sa lahat, how you talk to yourself. Because if you tell yourself na, oh, parang ang hina mo or you're weak, yun yung ma-absorb mo kasi ikaw mismo yun na yung sinasabi mo sa sarili mo eh.
Mhm.
Kumbaga, how you see yourself is how other people will see you as well. So, if
Mm.
mamahalin mo yung sobra yung sarili mo, people will love
Tama.
you the way that you deserve to be loved. So you have
Mm.
to be able to give it to yourself first before other people kasi um para siyang nagme-mirror eh. Kumbaga,
Mm.
if sa sarili mo iniisip mo eto ka, hanggang dito ka lang, hindi ako
Mm.
magsa-succeed or hindi ko yan kaya,
Yeah,
hindi mo
yeah,
talaga
yeah.
yan
Hindi mo
kaya.
talaga kaya.
So
Tama.
dapat ikaw yung unang magso-support sa sarili mo. Like like with this speaking, to be honest, ito yung napag-usapan natin sa resort, right?
Yeah,
Cause,
yeah.
ayun nga, I have been meaning to start a podcast or to
Yeah.
do speaking. And it was something that I really feared for the longest time.
Mm.
Na parang iniisip ko, hindi ko kaya,
Yeah,
parang hindi
yeah.
ko kayang magsalita sa harap ng maraming tao. Konting tao pa lang, nanginig na ako, hindi ko ma-express properly yung sarili ko. And then, um, when I think about it, like I meditated on it, like where did this fear came from? It started when I was young. Na in high school, I always wanted to speak in front pala. Like to
Mhm,
the point
mhm.
na I was
Yeah.
practicing pa. Like when you read the book pala kasi, you have to read it out loud for you to be able to know if you're saying the right diction of the words. So
Mm.
I was doing that in high school. And then fourth year high school, I think, I was a part of this yung magazine, 'di ba yung school magazine? So I was a
Mm,
writer
mm,
there. And
mm,
then
mm.
my teacher told me, "Oh, tell your story." So nilagay ko dun, tapos parang na-judge ako ng people na parang, ganyan pala yung story niya, ganyan pala yung nangyari sa kanya.
Mhm,
So it stopped there.
mm.
Hanggang dun na lang, hindi ko na naisip, parang yung salitang yun, wala na. So parang for me, when it comes to speaking, wala, this is a no for me.
Mhm,
Until early this year, meron naging mga permission piece sa buhay ko na naisip ko nga no, I wanna tell my story. Like, that didn't happen for nothing. Like, there's a purpose. Like,
yeah.
I want to be able to inspire other people that they can. Because I was able to get out from it. Na,
Mhm,
so when I overcome that thought na hindi ko kaya, dun ko naisip na, oh, kaya ko naman pala eh. Ako lang pala yung nagsasabi sa sarili ko na hindi ko kaya. Na parang lahat ng nangyari in the past, may purpose yun. So, ngayon, dapat how we see ourselves, how we talk to ourselves, dapat tayo yung nagsasabi na
mm, mm,
kaya natin. Like ako,
mm,
with me, what I do is, I listen to podcasts that help
mhm,
me na
mm.
recently nga, actually few hours ago, I listened to this podcast about, um, your perspective, how you see yourself. Um, if you see yourself as someone na who will not be successful, you will not be
Correct,
successful. If you
correct,
limit yourself na hanggang dito lang ako, hindi ko yan kaya, that's something that I cannot do, hindi mo talaga yan kaya.
correct.
So, um, you have to unlock all the potentials that you can.
Mhm,
And then have to give it a try. And if it doesn't work, edi hindi. At least you tried. But
mhm,
if now pa lang, nagsa-stop ka na, hindi hanggang dito lang ako eh. Kumbaga, hindi ko masusurpass yan.
mhm.
Wala na. Kumbaga, the chance of you not trying and the chance of you trying are the same.
Yeah.
Same lang yung ano nila, level nila.
Mhm,
So,
mm.
just try, 'di ba? Just do it.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to tell yourself na, okay, ako kaya ko.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
yun.
So parang sinishare ko nga lagi yan. So even sa business, no, parang yung business mo, parang lagi ko sinishare sa team namin na yung business natin can only grow to the level ng container natin. So parang
Yes.
may time sa buhay ko na siguro this was 2 years ago, ah kumita ako ng millions, ganyan, nakaipon ako ng maraming pera talaga. Kumbaga, malayo siya sa pinagsimulan ko. Tapos, parang doon ko naramdaman na may ceiling eh. Parang may na-reach ako na number na, okay, andito na ako. Bigla ako instead na maging grateful ako, instead na i-celebrate ko siya, instead na parang, alam mo yun, gamitin ko for good, anong nangyari is, parang na-feel ko na deserve ko pa tong gantong results. Tapos from there,
Mhm.
nag-spiral down kung ano, parang nag-self-sabotage na lang talaga ako. Tapos doon ko na-realize, nung parang nag-meditate ako doon, tinignan ko siya, doon ko na-realize na, okay, ito pala yung pinagmulan nun. Dahil nga,
Mhm.
hindi pa ako ready for that result, hindi pa ako ready sa ganun.
Yes. Mhm.
Kaya ngayon, talagang wino-work on ko talaga yung self-image ko kasi sobrang importante pala talaga niya. So, meron ka bang
Mhm.
tools, no? Meron ka bang, ano yung tools na ginagawa mo or mga practice na ginagawa mo para alam mo yun, makapag-install ng bagong identity or at least man lang maging more on the positive side yung tingin mo sa sarili mo. Like nag-meditation ka ba everyday? Nag-meditate ka ba? Nag-gratitude journal ka
Yeah.
ba? Ganyan.
Yeah. So what I do is I I meditate, and then I do journaling as well. And syempre may mga panahon talaga na mabigat or
Yeah.
maingay. But now, control mo na siya. You have to know that you are in control, that you have the power. And whatever is in your
Mm-hmm.
mind, hindi mo dapat siya bigyan ng power. Ikaw yung may
Mm-hmm.
power. So,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I do. Parang I meditate. And then
Mm-hmm.
before, in the past, my meditation powers wala talaga. Like, wala pang 1 minute, talagang grabe na, ang
Yeah.
gulo-gulo na ng utak ko. And then, it's gonna, alam mo yon, it's gonna
Yeah.
cause more panic attacks kesa
Uh-uh.
relax.
Mm-hmm.
But now, when I started to think that I'm in control, like I have the power, dun ko nako-control yung utak ko. So that's how meditation worked for me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Also yun, I do journaling. So
Mm-hmm.
everything, if meron man something that stresses me out, or I listen to podcast, like really good podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you have to be able to absorb it. Kumbaga, yun na
Mm-hmm.
nga, sabi nga nila, eto, ngayon, whatever I'm saying, it depends pa rin sa people, how will they receive it. So, ikaw,
Mm-hmm.
personally, whatever you do, you have to be intentional with it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what do you really want to get out of this? 'Di ba? When you listen to a podcast, what do you really want to get out of this? Ngayon
Yeah.
kasi, how I think is, when I listen to a podcast, I want to be able to absorb this in a way kung paano siya mag-resonate with me. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
want to learn from this. I want to grow from this. So, depende yan sa tao. So, dapat unang number one is you have to train your mind talaga. Train your
Mm-hmm.
mind na how you see things, how you see perspective, because even if you have the tools, 'di ba? Ang dami kong kilala na they meditate, they do journaling, they do
Yeah, yeah.
whatever, but they're not intentional with it. Like how they
Mm-hmm.
do it is, kumbaga, what they think about it is different. It will not work for them. So,
Correct.
number one muna talaga for me is, my number one tool is know that you have the power and train your mind. Kumbaga, master your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when you do meditation, when you do journaling, it will, kumbaga, it will work how it should work.
Mm-hmm. So, madaming ano kasi, parang madaming tao na parang may doubt sa meditation na parang akala kasi nila pag sinabi mo meditation para siyang ano eh, um, to some people parang ba't kailangan ko ba gawin yan? 'Di ba?
Yeah,
Pero
yeah.
ano yun, parang for you, um, kasi 'di ba marami silang ano eh, hindi naman lahat no, pero kasi lagi ko sinishare sa mga tao yun, lagi ko sinishare sa mga tao na parang try natin mag-meditate, pero may mga tao ako hindi ko ma-convince. So parang gusto, kasi
Mhm.
alam ko talaga sobrang helpful niya, pero parang for some reason meron pumipigil sa kanila. Meron silang ano na, ano ba yan, parang, alam mo yun, parang nakakatulong ba siya, ganyan, ganyan.
Yeah. what I always hear from other people, especially first from some of my friends whenever I tell them to do meditation, is what they always say is, yun nga, parang when they meditate, that's where it all, they feel, or dun pumapasok lahat ng mga thoughts nila na ayaw
Mhm.
nila.
Yeah.
Um, Ganun din ako in the past. As in
Mm.
talaga, like, I tried, lalo na nung pandemic, 'di ba nung nag-start yung mga healing, whatever sa social media. So I tried the meditation. Talagang nag-enroll pa ako dun sa 21 days meditation, blah blah. But that really didn't work for me at that time because yun nga parang hindi ko rin siya, iba yung perspective ko nun eh. Like, but now, I swear, like how I meditate now, it it brings me to places, it gives me that peace na actually before this call, I meditated para ma-clear yung mind ko,
Mhm.
in control ako of my mind. Kumbaga, I have the power to kumbaga kasi when you absorb it, like the meditation, iba yung relaxing moment, iba yung peace that it gives you.
Correct, correct. So, na-mention mo sa akin last time, no? Parang naalala ko lang bigla na meron ka din vision board. Kasi align talaga ako dun. So guys, ako, parang sa community kasi natin talagang lagi ako numbers, sales, revenue, lagi tayong ganyan. Pero bihira ko lang din sinishare talaga na yung side ko na ganito. No? So ako, may vision board ako, nag-meditate ako, no? Tapos nag-journal ako. So ginagawa ko siya. So, parang gusto ko din na parang eventually na ma-share din sa community yun and feeling ko ito na yung perfect time. So sa'yo, gano'n ka-powerful yung may vision board ka? Yung nakikita mo yung gusto mong mangyari. Gano'n siya ka-powerful? And may time na ba sa buhay mo na literal, nasa vision board mo lang siya, nilabas mo lang siya dyan, and then na-realize mo lang na, wait lang, ito yung gusto kong mangyari sa akin before. Andito na ako ngayon.
Yeah. So I did the retreat last year, 2023. So dun ko lang nalaman yung vision board. So that's where I started to do the vision board. So that during that time, oh no, it was 2024 pala. Last year,
Mm-hmm.
2024. So dun sa vision board na yun, syempre nilagay ko yung mga goals ko, business goals and everything. So it really helped me in a way because I know that meron akong pupuntahan. Like,
Mm-hmm.
meron akong mina-manifest. Meron
Mm-hmm.
akong something na yung future self ko and then me, meron kaming way towards each other. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
vision board. And when I did that, of course, I really believed in it. But there's this one thing that really surprised me pa rin. Kasi, syempre I did their mga big goals, business goals, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing that I wrote there, like I drew myself, I was speaking and then may mga tao sa harap
Mm-hmm.
ko.
Mm-hmm.
And then nilagay ko dun was,
Mm-hmm.
um, what's this? I wanna share my story. I wanna
Mm-hmm.
help inspire people. I wanna share my light. So I did that. And then, nakalimutan ko na yun. Syempre at that time, mas focus ako sa mga big goals, of course, like business goals and all of that. And
Mm-hmm.
then, a year after, my coach, my mentor, invited me to facilitate the retreat with her. And
Yeah,
then there's
yeah.
this moment
Mm-hmm.
there that we did the vision board. Tapos, so nakalimutan ko na yung mga small parts sa vision board ko. So, after a year, exactly a year, like almost the same dates, when she invited me, of course, she didn't know about my vision board or anything. Like, it was
Talaga.
personal to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she doesn't have idea kung ano yung sinulat ko dun, ano yung
Yeah, yeah.
drawing ko. And then, so when she invited me, she was like, she asked me, she was like, do you want to do you want to say something? Do you want to tell your story? And I was like, yeah, sure, of course. So I started speaking in front of people. Tapos, parang meron dun moment na vision board moment naman nila nung mga students at that time. And then, naisip ko, oo nga, no, ano nga pala yung vision board ko? So, pagtingin ko ng vision board ko, dinrowing ko pala dun yung sarili ko. And then it
Mm-hmm.
happened exactly a year after. I was speaking in front of people. I was sharing my story. I was sharing my light. So
Mm-hmm.
parang
Mm-hmm.
it kind of gives you that parang
Yeah.
line na yung future self mo and then yung present self mo and where you want to be, kumbaga, meron kang somehow goal or you will be able to manifest it
Mhm.
na parang sobrang full circle moment yun for me because after a year, who would have thought that my mentor would invite me to help
Yeah.
her facilitate her retreat and
Mhm.
I'll be speaking in front of people and telling my story. So that's where telling my story started na
Mm.
dun ko nakita na okay, parang actually marami na akong friends na nagsasabi sa akin na, "You know what? Parang one day you will know kung ano yung purpose ng mga nangyari sa'yo."
Yeah.
Parang I think it is to share it to other people and all of that. And I was like, at that time, parang hesitant ako kasi nga sabi ko, how will I share it? Like, I can't
Mhm.
speak. I don't know how to speak in front of people. Like,
Yeah.
that has always been my mindset in the past. So, now, nung nakita ko yung vision board na yun, na deep down inside, subconsciously, that's what I
Mhm.
wanted to do. That's like, I found my purpose na parang everything that happened to me, it didn't happen for
Yes.
nothing,
Yun na
'di ba?
nga.
It
Yes,
is
tama.
to be here and I'm so grateful. Actually, I'm really, really grateful that I'm here and I'm able to tell my story and somehow inspire other
Bluetooth
people.
disconnected.
And
Uh-huh.
yes, I manifested it talaga na
Mm.
at the back of my mind, subconsciously, I manifested it and exactly a year after it happened.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
it really helps that you know what you want, you do a vision board.
Mm. So,
You know where
sige,
you're going and
next question, sorry, sorry. Parang ano lang, kasi nabanggit mo yung grateful eh. So, practice ko everyday, as in, everyday talaga. Walang palya to. Sobrang, um, binaliktad nito yung, halos binaliktad na yung buhay ko eh. Parang kasi diba bumagsak ako, nagka-problema ako sa business, I lost parang 5 million cash, literal na wala talaga sa akin. So, parang ano, medyo mahirap. Pero, nagsimula ako sa malilit na bagay lang, parang nag-start ako mag-practice ng pagiging grateful pa din. Parang nag-start ako na,
mhm,
okay, grateful ako na at least kahit pa paano, nagising ako today. May chance ako na ayusin lahat. 'Di ba? Okay, grateful ako na andyan ang friends ko, na andyan ang partner ko. Grateful ako na pinapakinggan ako ng partner ko and also yung team ko ngayon. So parang from there, naging ano na siya, naging practice na siya, naging muscle na siya na nagiging grateful na lang ako palagi. So sa'yo, gaano ka-importante yung pagiging grateful? Yung gratitude, yes. Gaano ka-importante sa'yo yun?
very, 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 very important because um that's what I do also. Like ever since I started my healing journey, talagang grateful na ako sa lahat. Ngayon,
Mhm.
yung mga bagay na dati, like for example, when it comes to let's say this person um parang I was always expecting a lot from this person in the past. So pag hindi niya
Mhm.
nabibigay, nadi-disappoint ako. Talagang ganun yung
Mm.
expectation ko eh. But now, na focus lang ako sa gratitude always.
Mm.
Yung mga, eto lang yung kaya niya at natanggap ko na eto lang siya. Grateful ako dun. Kumbaga nakikita ko na yung, na dati man nakikita ko na mga masasama, mga pangit, mga hurtful. When I started to be grateful,
Mhm.
lahat ng na-absorb ko ngayon is puro um,
Yeah.
magagandang bagay.
Yeah, yeah, totoo, totoo.
When it
Totoo
comes
'yan.
to kahit yung
Hmm,
maliliit na bagay na,
yeah.
"Oh, thank you kasi maganda yung sunset, nakakahinga ako ng
Yeah, yeah.
maayos." As in, I have water to drink. As in, from that small to like the big things. Kumbaga, you have to start with the small things first eh, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Small,
yeah.
parang
Correct.
you have to be grateful for the small things for you to be able to appreciate the big things.
Correct.
So, very, very important talaga siya for me. That's what I do also. Actually, every day, parang
Mhm.
actually, yung journal ko, meron siyang list na parang, in the morning, what are you grateful for today? And then, at
Correct.
the end of the day, what are you grateful for tonight? As in, gano'n, na parang, what are your lessons? Ganyan. And
Mhm.
when I started to be grateful, dun nagbago din eh, na parang, um, I lost a lot of people in my life. And now, um, pati yung mga tao na hindi ko rin in-expect, na-cut ko na sila sa life ko. Kumbaga when I started to create boundaries.
Mhm.
And at first, it was something that was really hard for me to understand or to
Mhm.
find again. But when I really looked through it, and when I started to be grateful for the things and for the people that surrounds me,
Mhm.
dun ko nahanap na yung mga
Mhm.
nangyari na yon na kailangan ko silang i-cut,
Mhm.
sobrang mas naging grateful ako lalo. Kasi nakita ko yung purpose na, ito pala,
Yeah.
kaya ko pala sila kailangan i-cut kasi kailangan kong ibigay yung love na binibigay ko sa kanila sa akin.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, dun, everything starts with being grateful.
Correct. Correct.
Being thankful for everything, in short.
Yeah.
Yun talaga. Na parang, um, yung mga tao na yon na alis sila sa buhay mo, and kapag umalis man sila sa buhay mo, you have to detach with them with gratefulness pa rin. Because for sure, marami silang natulong sa'yo, marami silang, kumbaga kahit masama yung nangyari, kapag gratefulness mo siya tinitignan, iba yung
Mhm.
dating sa'yo, iba yung perspective.
Yeah.
Hindi siya something so dark, hindi siya something
Yeah.
that, you know, really sad.
Yeah. Tsaka hindi lang siya one time, parang nagpa-pile up siya, parang pag grateful ka sa isang maliit na bagay, uy, grateful ako na ang ganda ng gising ko. So parang
Mm.
dagdag siya ng dagdag na nakaka-collect ka ng evidence na talaga nagiging, parang nakapatunayan mo sa sarili mo na life is good. Na sarap pala
Mm.
mabuhay. Parang ang sarap ng,
Yes.
parang yung buhay is gift talaga sa atin siya. Parang ganun, na
Yes.
instead na yung evidence natin na collect is yung, di ba, sabi mo before, na parang bakit puro kamalasan, ay nabibuild up sa atin and then nagiging tingin natin sa sarili natin na malas tayo. Kapag grateful tayo, parang kahit yung mga smallest things lang, eventually kumbaga nagpa-pile up sila, and then yung tingin mo sa sarili mo is, okay, sarap mabuhay, abundant yung mundo, na may opportunity for
Mhm.
everyone.
Yes.
Parang ganyan. Grabe, totoo yun. Sobrang agree ako dyan. Nasabi mo kanina, everything starts kapag grateful ka. Doon nagsisimula lahat.
Mm.
Sobrang totoo talaga yun.
Dati
So,
ang
ngayon, sige,
anong
sige,
iniisip.
go. Sorry, sorry.
Ngayon, parang one of my mantra is life is good, life is beautiful.
Ayan, nice, nice. So, ano ma-advise mo, no, kung mabibigyan ka ng chance, okay, makausap mo si 2019 na Danessa,
Mm.
ano sabihin mo sa kanya?
Kung makausap ko sa 2019 Danessa, I would tell her that um just keep going. Just keep
Mhm.
going, and she will be able to find, kumbaga darating yung time that she will find the purpose. She will
Mhm.
find the light. And she will be the light to other people. Like I don't wanna tell her na do this, do that, or something, because I believe na kung bibigyan man ako ng chance na pagdaanan ulit lahat ng pinagdaanan ko over or
Mhm.
somebody else, or mas madali, I would
Mhm.
choose the path that I went through. As in, ganun, yun pa rin yung path na pipiliin
Yeah,
ko kasi
yeah, yeah.
hindi ako
Yeah,
aabot
yeah.
sa how I think now,
Correct. Yeah,
or
yeah.
who I am now if hindi ko pinagdaanan yung mga pinagdaanan ko. So I would
Mhm.
just tell her to keep going,
Mhm.
and she will find the light, and she will know that she's the light.
Mhm. Ang galing. Parang ang galing lang din isipin na nung time na nangyayari sa yun, parang bakit nangyayari sa akin to lahat? Tapos ngayon,
Yes.
parang kung maulit man lahat ng pangyayari sa iyo, okay lang sa na pagdaanan mo ulit lahat yun.
Mm.
So, ang galing lang. So, parang ito na yung proof na sinasabi mo kanina na yung buhay nangyari talaga para sa iyo.
Para sa akin talaga, na alam ko lahat yun, kahit maliit, malaki, masakit, sobrang sakit, or hindi masakit. It's happening for me. That
Mhm.
it's gearing me to the person that I am now and who I will be pa rin in the future.
Yeah.
Like, I am this strong person, resilient person, and if meron mang isang experience na mababawas dun, that will not, kumbaga hindi yun magiging ako ngayon eh. So I would go
Correct.
through all of that again.
Galing. So, ngayon, andito ka na sa point naman na nagkakaroon ko na ng courage na i-share yung story mo. Kasi alam mo na pwedeng makatulong ng ibang tao, 'di ba? Kasi if meron tayong isang mab mata-transform, 'di ba? Then lahat ng nangyayari sa buhay mo ngayon asset na siya sa'yo. 'Di ba? Parang ano na siya ngayon sa'yo, parang nasa-share natin yung mga bagay kasi parang tapos na eh. At nalagpasan na natin siya. So
Yes.
ano yung meaning ng ano sa'yo? Ano yung brave awakening kay Danessa? Ano yung ibig sabihin nun sa'yo? Bakit brave awakening?
Brave awakening because um I had the courage to go through everything that I went through, and now I am this person who has found her purpose, and that is
Mhm.
to inspire others with my story, with what happened to me. So, kaya siya naging brave awakening for me kasi I want lahat ng pinagdaanan ko, alam ko na napagdaanan ko siya kasi strong ako, kasi brave ako.
Mhm.
And now, kumbaga para siyang itong breakthrough ko ngayon, like who I am now, it is something that I am really, really proud of, and I wanna share to other people na there's there's this another version or another life that you can go through as long as you take the first step of getting out of that darkness.
Mhm.
So
So,
parang awakening siya for me because from
mhm.
being in that super deep dark hole to the point that I didn't wanna fight anymore, na yung tipong kung 'pag nalunod ako hindi na lang ako lalangoy.
Yeah.
So, I am loving life. Life is good. Life is, the universe is working for me,
Yeah.
working with me. So, yun
Mhm.
siya.
So ano yung life ngayon na ganyan na yung pananaw mo versus sa ikaw before? Parang ano yung feeling? Kasi 'di ba parang lahat naman tayo bakit ba natin gusto ng mga magandang cars? Kasi kung kumbaga kung aalisin mo lahat yun, feelings lang naman gusto natin talaga makuha eh. 'Di ba? So parang sa'yo,
Yeah.
ano yung difference nun sa ikaw before tsaka ikaw ngayon?
Ngayon,
Parang,
alam ko na I am limitless. Like, I can do anything. Like,
yes. Tama, tama.
I can do anything as long as I chose to, as long as I want to,
Mhm,
na
mhm,
kumbaga, kaya ko lahat. Kung ano man yung naisip ko at kaya kong gawin. And actually, nagma-manifest din siya sa akin ngayon. Kasi, what I'm doing now, like,
mhm,
the things that I'm doing now, this is not something na alam ko na before. Kumbaga natututo ako and nung pinipili ko na, kaya ko tong gawin, gusto ko tong gawin kahit hindi ko alam paano ko siya sisimulan, basta
mhm,
gusto ko siyang gawin, gagawin ko siya at nakakaya ko siya. So,
mhm.
kumbaga, ngayon, how I see life, how my life is right now is it's very powerful. It's very limitless to the point that I can do anything,
Mhm.
literally. Kumbaga wala ng fear or wala ng barrier na nagsa-stop
Yeah.
sa'kin na hanggang dito lang ako or ito lang yung kaya ko. Ngayon kahit hindi ko kaya, gagawin ko siya, susubukan ko
Mhm.
siya.
Mhm.
Kumbaga, nung
Yeah.
nawala yung mga baggage na bitbit ko, nung
Yeah,
binitawan
yeah.
ko yung bigat, mas kaya
Yeah,
ko ng
yeah. Yeah.
kumbaga nung
Mhm.
binitawan ko lahat ng bigat, mas kaya ko ng lumipat and then now I can do whatever I want. I can
Yeah.
learn the things that I want to learn, and
Yeah.
I'm growing. And I love growing.
Yeah.
Every day
Totoo.
I'm learning something and I'm growing, and it makes me feel alive that I'm learning something new. Like today, as in kahit maliliit na bagay, pag may natutunan ako, I feel great. Kumbaga,
Mhm.
I feel grateful. Pag naaral ko to or pag nabasa ko
Mhm.
to, I feel grateful. Iba na yung perspective mo, iba na yung mindset mo. Ibang
Mhm.
way mo na nakikita yung buhay. Hindi na siya
Mhm.
yung problema mo lang. Hindi ka na
Yeah.
nakafocus sa problema mo. Kasi for sure, problems will always come. It's just that how you will react towards it,
Mhm.
how you will
Yeah.
choose to understand it. Yun lang yung
Mhm.
magbabago.
Correct. Correct. So, would you say na for someone na may goal, may gusto mangyari sa buhay nila, parang nakikita ko to as ganito eh. Si person A, ang dami niyang bit-bit na baggages talaga. Ang dami niyang bit-bit. Si person B, na let go niya muna lahat. Parehas lang yung tatakbuhan nila. So, obviously, si person B yung mauna kasi wala na siyang bit-bit. So, would you say na kung gusto mo ng breakthrough sa buhay mo, it's better na mag-start ka muna talaga sa aalisin mo muna lahat ng baggages before ka mag-pursue ng goals mo?
Yes. Yes. What really worked for me is I faced lahat ng bigat, lahat ng baggages. Kumbaga, hindi man ako aware na bitbit ko siya, pero bitbit ko siya. So,
Mhm.
nung hinarap ko siya, lahat ng masasakit, lahat ng problema, lahat ng mga pinagdaanan ko, nung hinarap ko siya head on, dun ko siya nabitawan. So, I
Mhm.
would like to say that when I did that, nagbago yung perspective ko, nagbago yung tingin ko sa buhay, nagbago lahat. So,
Ah.
mm, mas I mean hindi madali for sure. Like it's a journey. I'm still going through it now. Like
Mhm.
ang daming mga challenges pa rin na dumadating, but the difference now is how I see it, how I see life, how I take
Mhm.
it.
Mhm.
Kumbaga, ang dami ko pa rin problema, ang dami pa rin mga hindi magagandang nangyari, pero kung paano ko man tanggapin yung mga nangyari na yon, iba na. Iba
Mhm.
na yung
Mhm.
perspective. So, when you let go of all of those baggages, mas nagkakaroon ka ng room to, alam mo
Yeah.
yon, sa sarili mo, self-worth,
Yeah.
lahat. Kumbaga, yung mga pagmamahal ng maling tao,
Yeah.
pagtatanggap
Yeah.
sa buhay ng
Yeah.
mga tao na hindi ka naman tinitreat ng tama, yun yung mga
Mhm.
bagay na tinatanggal mo na dapat sa buhay mo. Kasi naniniwala ako na everyone has this capacity to love.
Mhm.
And if tatanggalin natin yung mga tao na gano'n, yung mga red flags and everything, parang mas magkakaroon ka pa ng chance na mahalin yung sarili mo. Tapos 'pag minahal mo yung sarili mo, yung mga love na binibigay mo dun sa mga maling tao, ta's bibigay mo sa sarili mo, mas kaya kang mahalin ng mga tao better.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like,
Correct.
how you portray yourself, your
Yeah.
heaviness and all of that. Like, ako kasi ang pinaka-start talaga ng breakthrough ko, just like what I mentioned kanina, was when I saw my husband and I know
Mhm.
that he doesn't deserve a wife like this, a wife that's
Mhm.
broken. So, when I did that, when I chose to love, parang baliktad lang yung nangyari sa amin. But now, when I chose to like really love myself, talagang nakaka-attract ako ng mga tao na binibigay nila yung deserve ko.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So, dapat
Yeah.
focus ka talaga sa sarili mo, sa mindset, i-let go mo na yung
Yeah.
baggage, i-let go mo yung mabibigat. For sure, mahirap. It's a
Yeah.
constant work that you have to do every day. It's a work. And
Mhm.
you just have to choose to do it every day. 'Di ba?
Mhm.
Na parang, I mean, hindi naman like ngayon, ganito ka. For sure, tomorrow there will be struggles, there will be obstacles, and
Yeah.
it's a work, so dapat focus ka talaga sa sarili mo. Kumbaga, invest in yourself, invest in your mindset. So, when you're given with a situation, you know how to handle it.
Mhm. Tama. So, for someone na nasa, ano mo, nasa, parang nasa sitwasyon mo before, or at least similar, no, nasa ganung phase ng buhay nila, anong advice mo bibigay mo sa kanila? Or someone na stuck dun sa, parang nasa loop na lang sila, parang kailan ba matatapos tong, ba't ang miserable ng buhay ko? Kasi hindi natin alam, itong message mo
Um,
na to, baka mamaya umabot to sa isang tao na, alam mo yun, nasa point na rin sila na susuko, gusto nilang sumuko.
yeah, my advice to them is don't give up and take the first step. Kumbaga, do the work. I mean, um, I know it's hard, lalo na when parang you're in this, parang for me kasi, I saw it as an addiction eh. Like,
Mhm.
that thing, I saw it as an addiction na yung tipong, every time you want to get out of that darkness, parang meron something that pulls you back in. So, what I can tell them is just take the first step, do something, and choose yourself. Literally, like, start with the little things. If merong mga tao na that's not treating you right, let go of them. If, kumbaga, kung,
Wait, singit ako doon. What if itong mga tao na hindi sinusupport yung goals mo or sinusupport yung gusto mong mangyari sa buhay or hindi ka tinatatawag ng tama? What if yung mga taon to is ito yung taong pinakamalapit sa'yo? What if ito yung pamilya mo? Kahapon may session kami, may isang nag-chat na, ewan ko, pero sa nanay niya mismo na experience yung ganun. So parang what if ganun?
um, okay, sobrang timing. Because recently I went through something similar to a family member. Um, it was really hard to process at first because syempre family mo yun eh. Kumbaga,
Yeah,
we as Filipinos, we're very into, oh, family mo yan, kapatid mo
yeah.
yan, anak mo yan, kailangan ganito ka, kailangan ganyan ka. But the thing is, I learned that minsan sa buhay natin, meron lang talagang mga tao na it's just there for this season. Or, alam mo yung how I see, kasi just a little quick backstory. So I had a thing with my brother, and
Mm-hmm.
was something that was really 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 painful for me because yun nga, as an eldest, kumbaga parang mga anak ko na sila, pinalaki
Yeah.
ko na sila, all of that. So isa siya sa mga mabibigat na kinailangan kong harapin recently. And one thing that I learned is, meron kasing minsan may mga tao na for now, kumbaga itong season ng buhay mo, hindi talaga sila part. Hindi lang talaga
Mm-hmm.
sila meant to be a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
But if one day bumalik sila when you're okay, when they're okay, then, 'di ba, especially with family. So,
Mm-hmm.
that's how I think of it. Kumbaga
Yeah.
now, hindi lang talaga kami season, kumbaga hindi season ng buhay namin together, and how we see life now, it's different. Kumbaga how my mindset now is different from his mindset, so hindi kami click, hindi kami magkaintindihan, and that's something that you cannot force. So, if it's someone that's a family member,
Yeah.
or I see what I do, syempre it to each its own, but what I do is I think of it as, for now, there's a gift in this situation in which when I did that, sa akin personally, when
Yeah.
I did that, when I created the boundary between us, it gave me more space to give that love. I mean, I love him from afar. But that
Mm-hmm.
love that I used to give to him, that big of a love, I gave it to myself. Kumbaga, it gave me the space to choose myself this time. Kasi
Mm-hmm.
before, in the past, like when it got, whenever it, if it comes to my siblings, talagang bibitawan ko yan. Kahit ano pang mangyari, sila yung pipiliin ko, kahit ano pa yan.
Yeah.
But now, nagkaroon ako ng space para sa sarili ko, and pinili ko na talaga yung sarili ko. So, yun yung
Mm-hmm.
gift. So, when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
someone na who's really close to you, like a family, and you feel like you have to let them go for now, or I don't know, indefinitely, find a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Find the gift. Kasi pag nakita mo yung gift, makikita mo yung purpose eh, yung reason. And
Yeah.
makikita mo pag nahanap mo na yung reason, makikita mo na yung gift sa nangyari, and you will
Mm-hmm.
understand. And you will learn that there are some people that you can just love from afar,
Yeah. Yeah.
na
Okay.
they don't
Agree.
have to be in
Agree.
your circle literally, but
Agree.
you detach
Ah,
from them with love.
ah, agree. So, question lang. Okay, okay lang ba na mag-take tayo na ano? Siguro 3 to 4 questions lang nasa community ngayon. Okay lang ba? So guys, if meron kayong questions,
Yes.
i-drop niyo na sa chat box. Sasagutin namin hanggang 3 to 4 lang. Sagutin ni Miss Danessa. So,
Okay.
while waiting siguro sa mga questions sila, antay natin yung first 3 to 4 na lang. Antay muna natin. Um, Ngayon, ngayon na na-realize mo na lahat ng to, ngayon gusto mo na parang gusto mo na i-share yung story mo, anong plan ni Danessa? Anong plan mo? Meron ka bang game plan? Or meron ka bang, gusto mo ba mag-podcast? Ito na ba yun? Ito na ba yung start nun?
Yes. I feel like ito na talaga yung start. Di pala I feel, ito na yung start.
Yes.
Magpo-podcast na ako. So, um, actually yun yung nilook forward ko kasi sabi ko nga, 'di ba nung nag-usap tayo, sabi ko,
Yeah.
kasi when you do something, that helps other people, parang it's your way of giving back to the universe eh. So, me telling my story, it feels like this is me giving back to the universe. Like,
Yeah.
you'll never
Agree.
know who's listening or who can resonate with what happened to me. So, um, that's what I wanna do. Kumbaga,
Yeah.
it's my purpose and it makes me happy. So,
Yeah.
talagang that's next for me. So, abangan nyo guys yung podcast ko.
Yeah. Nice. Exciting, exciting yan. And sabi ni Lidney, podcast na daw yan. Abangan daw niya. Okay, so ito may isang question. Sige, sagutin natin isang question muna before tayo move forward, no? Question ni Sean, do you think na they deserve your best if they are pulling you back during your worst? Tama ba? Or during your time na you are climbing the ladder of success? Siguro parang ano to eh. Parang kung nandun ka sa, may momentum ka na and then nafe-feel mo na yung close, yung relatives mo, yung family mo, feeling mo na hold back kanila. Deserve ba nila makuha pa din ng best version mo? Parang ganun. I think ganun yata yung question niya.
When it comes to that kasi, parang feeling ako kasi for me, I just surround myself with people na I mean, that's the hardest pill that I had to swallow. Like, yung mga relatives, yung mga family, kahit na we're in this society na dapat ganito, dapat ganyan, kasi nga
Yeah.
blood or, 'di ba? One thing that I really had to learn the hard way is whether it's family, whether it's blood or not, ang importante lang naman talaga ngayon is the people that are there for you right now. So that for me, ang pinaka-deserve ng best version mo are the people who are there for you. Like, if they weren't there for you at that time, syempre, it's up to you na to decide kung deserve ba nila ikaw ngayon. But ako kasi personally, parang it doesn't really matter for me now. Kasi my friends, I treat my friends as my family. 'Di ba?
Mhm.
I treat my friends as my family and um so yun. So parang the people that deserve the best version of me are the people that are there for me.
Mhm. Mm,
So,
yeah, ganda. Ang ganda nun.
'di ba? Kasi
Mm.
kumbaga na-realize ko na kumbaga my brother will always be my brother. I mean, I will always love him, but now the best version of me, ang pinaka mas nakakaano talaga nito is yung mga tao nandito ngayon sa buhay ko and they deserve that.
Mhm. Correct. Yeah. Ang ganda. Guys, question lang, ay ano lang, no, request ko lang. Dahil siguro it's been magto 2 hours na rin tayo with Miss Danessa, eh, syempre busy rin siya. Parang pwede ba nating ilagay sa chat box kung ano yung if there's one thing na tumatak sa atin sa session niya dito with us, ano yun? Kumbaga kung meron lang isang tumatak sa inyo, pwede niyo i-type sa chat box para at least makita rin niya na talagang nakinig tayo sa story niya and then pinakinggan talaga natin yung transformation niya, yung breakthrough niya. Basahin natin isa-isa. Si Mike, self-love. Brian, be grateful. Sabi ni Lidney, that did not happen for nothing. Pagiging grateful, gratitude. So, nagsistick talaga sa kanila. So, kailan namin, gusto ko silang bitinin eh. Mabitin sila. Kasi guys, sa totoo lang, marami pang i-share si Danessa. Marami pa siyang,
Yeah.
sa pinag-usapan
Tulad
namin, actually, nung nagkwentuhan kami sa resort nila, sa Batangas, by the way, mamaya, i-share natin yung ano niya, yung resort. Sobrang ganda doon. Okay? Yung nagkwentuhan kami doon, parang feeling ko kulang yung buong araw na yun. Kasi ang dami talaga, nag-usap pa kami about sa frequency, yung na-attract mo yung kusino ka. So napakarami pa. Kaya kailan namin aabangan yung next content mo o next story mo? Kailan, tsaka saan ka, for those na gusto nakapag-resonate sa'yo, and sa gustong makipag-connect sa'yo, saan kanila pwedeng i-follow? Or at least, abangan yung next content mo.
Um,
Wala na to.
Instagram. Instagram.
Napasubo ka na.
Okay, guys, abangan nyo. Instagram, Danessa Soler. So, at Danessa Soler lang.
Okay,
And,
lagyan natin sa chat box Wait lang. Ayan. Correct? Ayan guys. So follow nyo sa ngayon guys. Ayan. Danessa Soler.
yes, and then I will post and release my podcast there.
Ayan. So ito na yung episode.
Nice.
Ito yung first episode mo.
Yes, eto na yung thank you guys for listening. I hope.
So, at by the way guys, gusto ko na i-share. So, ewan ko if na-mention na sa inyo ng coaches natin, no? But nabanggit, galing kami sa resort nila Danessa last week. So doon nga na-start yung idea na to. So yung resort nila is sa Balayan, Batangas. Tama, Balayan, Batangas, no?
Yes, yes,
And
Palayan,
super
Batangas.
super ganda ng pwesto nila, super ganda ng resort nila. Kaya parang naisip ko na, sabi ko na doon tayo magki-kick off for sa quarter 2 natin, doon tayo magki-kick off meeting sa kanila. So sobrang ganda niya guys. So parang if may mga gatherings kayo na family niyo or may mga events kayo, check na lang. Nasa Instagram
Yes.
niyo 'yun. Tama no? Nasa IG mo 'yun.
Yes, nasa Instagram, Soler C. Balayan, best for groups and family outings. So, follow nyo lang, guys. And sobrang ganda
Ayan.
doon, promise. Like, worth it
Ayan.
talaga yung stay.
Alright. Yan, sabi ni Libni, ito yung link. Grabe, napaka-supportive ni Mentor
Thanks,
Libni.
Tin. Yes, grabe, sobra. Sobra
Kasali,
talaga.
actually,
Guys, kung can I,
nasa email list niya ako eh.
talaga? So,
Kahapon lang.
guys, merong retreat, kung gusto nyo, message nyo lang siya. Talagang life-changing.
Yes, yes. So, retreat niya yon yung kinakwento mo kanina.
Yes, retreat niya yon. Siya yung
Mm,
doon, siya yung, yeah, facilitator doon sa retreat.
alright. Alright, so ayun. Abangan natin guys yung next content ni Miss Danessa. Danessa, thank you so much for sharing. Guys, pasalamatan si Miss Danessa for
Thank
sharing yung
you.
story niya and lahat ng natutunan niya sa atin. Guys, imagine, libre lang to. Shinare niya ilang oras kinain sa kanya. Busy siya, marami siyang ginagawa pero nag-take siya ng time para i-share story niya. So sana talagang i-absorb natin lahat ng sinabi niya. So guys, salamat tayo Miss Danessa. Danessa, thank you so much for sharing. Looking forward ako na makita ka sa social media. Looking forward ako na marinig ng maraming tao yung storya mo and marami ka may impact. Kaya please, 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 ituloy mo na yan.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Actually, sobrang very memorable for me and very, very grateful talaga ako kasi I really love whenever, alam mo yun, may nasi-share ka sa ibang tao, whether it's your story or whatever. So that's something that I'm really passionate about for ever since. Talaga, I really love helping and me discovering that with my story, I can help other people. Talagang I really love doing this. So thank you. And thank you for giving me the safe space to say whatever it is. And I hope that you guys learned something with it. And I'm rooting for all of you that's going through something really dark. And just always don't give up and choose yourself. Always
Ayan.
talaga. Yun talaga yun. Choose yourself.
Alright. Guys, thank you so much. Danessa, thank you. Maraming
Thank
salamat. Libni,
you.
thank you for helping. No? Thank you guys. Thank you sa mga nakinig. Thank you. Thank you so much.